Raw manta meat. It's interesting that, like, manta is the actual name for them, also.
They, you know, they do look like manta rays.
I suppose they do.
I don't know what else
I
you
wonder
thought
how
they might be.
I wonder how they evolved.
Through natural selection.
Interesting.
And survival of the fittest. Obviously. Obviously.
I mean, that would suggest that there would have needed to be some water in this world for them to transition to air.
I mean, I guess so. Presumably, there was once upon a time before the worlds became, well, adrift.
We theorize that the presence of the large moon means that this was once Arda.
Make one of these. I don't think these need to be made out of anything fancy, so I'll just make it out of lightweight materials. It's merely an instrument after all.
Merely an instrument.
Yep, that is what I said. Definitely.
Indeed. It is it not?
Hooray! And now we know which way we're going. Men!
Do you remember how you used to regenerate health naturally?
Yes. Those were nice, yeah.
Those were the days, weren't they?
Going back through the footage, I realised several stupid deaths of mine were like, oh, I just hadn't realised I was low on health and, you know, accounted for that. But yeah, they made the instruments a lot more readable. I think even a Tulkas should be able to read the instruments now.
I question whether or not there will be enough space in the chests for all this steak.
If they don't stack, yes, that will absolutely become a problem. We may have to get rid of some berries.
Don't get rid of the berries. Come on, man. Come on.
Do you want me to make a better cannon for you? Or do we want to look at, like, engines or wings? Or do we want to, like, maybe just, like, forge onwards and see how things go?
The Hoosier does not know.
Thanks, you're very helpful part of the crew. I'm going to get to tier 2 engines then. I'm going to buy things. Boop. That gets me to, ooh, an engine icon with 8 blades. Aha! 300 knowledge buys you tier 2 engines. Jeez, they're expensive.
Oh, I wish you'd... Oh, there's enough Santamite, I wish we could have made Santamite stew. Sad times.
Oh, yeah, because we had all the berries. Yes, I figured you would have used those, but okay.
You only left two steaks for me in the chest, so I assume that was all we had.
You didn't even look on the chest, Tulkas?
Well, I did look. I just didn't look in the right chest.
We have about 250 kilos worth of extra space to work with. Part of me wants to just, like, go to that limit, but we'll still be then, you know, difficult to go up, so...
Who wants to go up? Meroka, why would any self-respecting Hoosier want to go up? Out of all the directions one could go in, why would it be up?
Dunno, Tulkas. Dunno. The mounted box, I'm thinking I wouldn't mind... Ooh, we could put that down here. Yeah, I think it would be good to put in... Oh, it has to go on a wall. Interesting.
Well, it is a mounted box, after all.
Well, I'm going to mount it... Oh, that looks kind of weird. I thought that would look better than that. I want to mount it on the side of the fuel tank, so that...
If I was a box, would you mount me?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to mount you, Tulkas.
Why wouldn't you want to mount me if I was a box?
That does not go down that route.
I think I would be a very mount-worthy box. Thank you very much.
Good for you. That can be where all the fuel lives. There's a little box right next to the side of the fuel tank now that
you did
has
make
all the fuel in
Santamite
it.
stew. Huh.
You
made Santamite stew.
I made some. I made one, I think.
Intriguing.
Because I just wanted to see I wanted to make the recipe, you know? Right. Your little box next to the fuel tank with 1200 fuel in it. If you wonder where the fuel is, it's where the fuel lives.
When are we sailing off into the unknown?
When we've decided whether we want to upgrade our engines, wings, and or other bits.
Do we want to upgrade our engines, wings, or other bits?
I don't know. Do we?
Maybe.
Right. I'm going to look at making cannons then. I need to know how much does the standard one weigh? The standard one weighs about 40 kilos, doesn't it? And we should probably try and make it so it doesn't overheat so much, if we can do an upgrade. That would be nice. Oh shoot, I hadn't even spotted that when you scan a thing it actually gives you numbers on it. Oh right, that's pretty cool. So I actually know what the power and overheat limit are on them.
Oh, you hadn't spotted that? I
hadn't spotted they actually gave you the numbers, because in 5 they didn't have any actual numbers. It was just like, here's some generic bars. Alright. Cool, so... overheat limit is 16, okay.
I take it you're not a fan of generic bars?
No, because they don't give you anywhere near enough information when they're on such a small scale, and you can't compare them side by side with anything else you're crafting, so...
Interesting.
They're not great.
So what manner of bars do you prefer? I'm not really familiar with the drinking culture of the East.
I prefer my bars to serve high-quality beer, and also to be labelled on the x-axis.
Intriguing. Tell me more.
So I could use this tungsten to make a very heat-resistant cannon that would fire better.
You could indeed. But the question is, will you?
Maybe. It would be very heavy, and that's the problem. That is its intrinsic issue.
What other properties do cannons have?
They got power, rate of fire, and I guess resilience, because I think everything has resilience, which is just how easy is it to kill.
Interesting.
Okay, so titanium's good at everything except... oh, no, it's not necessarily heat resistant, but it's extraordinarily light and very strong, but is a bad electrical conductor, so don't use titanium for electronics.
Well... cannons aren't electronic.
No. Alright, I'll grab the tungsten and we'll see how ridiculously heavy the cannon becomes. But I may just fall back to iron, honestly. But if I were to put... I guess the firing mechanism definitely needs to be a heat-resistant thing. Does the barrel need to be heat-resistant? Oh yes, it disperses excess heat, so it totally does.
Ooh.
The casing is resilience and capacity. Barrel is overheat limit. Firing mechanism is overheat limit. Ammo loader is capacity and rate of fire. Which could probably be made out of... I don't know. Iron? I mean, what properties does that need? Lightweight, I guess. And the casing can be, yeah, iron. So overall, that's going to gain us about 50 kilos over the last cannon.
Ooh. That's good.
No, it's not really.
Is it bad?
Well, if we want to upgrade the engines and wings at some point, we've only got 200 kilos worth of sort of wiggle room in terms of ship weight.
Intriguing.
Either way, fine. Oh no, we've got all the ammo in the cannon that I need to unload. Whoops.
Yeah, that you do.
I've been hoarding ammo all week. There's quite a lot in the cannon now.
Yeah.
Like I can't even hold all this ammo. My God. Hooray! I managed to hold everything.
I wonder if we'll ever see Worlds Adrift as an esport.
I have a feeling potentially not.
Why not?
In terms of PvP, their netcode could probably use some work. Okay, this cannon, do we want it facing sideways or forwards again?
I think it was facing a good direction before. I don't know.
Except for when you shot off the mast, I guess.
Well, man, that's not my fault.
Need to choose. I mean, if we're going to fight, did you want to? I don't know. What was being able to shoot backwards to any degree a significant problem much of the time?
Well, I'm not sure like that there's any one position that can cover all angles.
No, but you want it to be able to cover as many angles as is ideal.
Yes.
You can't cover all angles, no, but would you be able to cover more angles if it were pointing sideways than if it were pointing forwards?
Probably.
Then it probably wants to be sideways, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay then, this is the decision we're trying to come to.
I love you, Meroka.
Great. Okay, The cannon is tier 2, looking kind of badass, and thoroughly full of ammo. And I don't know what its overheat limit is. 26! Okay, that tungsten did good. That tungsten, like, added an extra 10 overheat to it.
What was the previous cannon?
16. Its rate of fire is a bit lower, though.
Who needs rate of fire?
If you can fire more shots, I mean, yeah, I was going to say the rate of fire of the last one was rather hindered by the fact that it kept overheating quite a lot. So probably better that you can fire slightly less often, but fire more shots before you have to stop.
I concur on that one.
Hmm.
And then Temple Guard was able to take advantage of her overheating to swoop in.
Yeah. I don't actually, you know what, I don't know what the deal is with the capacity value. I don't quite get how that works. I mean, surely the ammo capacity is literally just how much ammo you can fit in the box. And I guess in terms of, like, weapon clip, is it? I don't know. Do you have to reload the cannon at any point? Because I guess it overheated more often than it needed reloading.
Yeah.
Because the capacity on this one's considerably bigger. The power's 26, I think it was, instead of 21. So you're gaining 5 power. It's not a massive amount of power, but yeah.
Oh well.
You're gaining 25 capacity. You're gaining 5 power. You're gaining 10 overheat limit and losing a bit of rate of fire with this new cannon.
What tier were Temple Guard's engines?
You know what? I didn't look that closely at them. I think they may have been just tier 1 ones. Possibly, maybe tier 2. Not sure. Can't remember how similar they look to ours. So pirate flag or improbable flag? Or lamp?
Lamp, make lamp. Oh, you've made lamps! Look, it's lamps.
We have 2 lamps, yeah. I feel like we should have like a lamp on the front to light our way in the dark night.
Yes. Need to make another lamp. Go, make lamps. Lamps are imperative.
I put all the fuel away.
Well, go get more fuel. Why didn't you make metal panels?
Weight issue. Told you we were like almost over the weight limit anyway, so they were just way too much. Oh, okay. Oh, you know why stakes maybe don't stack? Because them. Oh no, actually, they should stack. Why do they not stack? They totally do stack, Tulkas. What the hell are you doing? The stakes totally stack.
Maybe I was trying to stack a Centimite stake and a Manta stake.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I wonder if, like, stakes made by different people won't stack, because, just on the basis that it will say, oh, you didn't even cook everything, you left loads of stuff uncooked.
I cooked everything that you left in the chest for me to cook.
There are five stacks of things uncooked here.
Okay, well, maybe I'll fire this cannon at your chest.
Don't do that.
And then I won't have to hear anything more.
Don't.
Jalon thinks you're mean to me.
I am, but only to encourage you.
Jalon loves me in a way that you never can.
Sure. Your chest management is really upsetting me right now, and I'm tempted to... Ah, there are stakes everywhere! There is no room for anything else because all is steak.
Well, I thought they didn't stack, so I thought I had to put them like in other places.
God damn it, Tulkas.
What?
Just... Do ya have to?
Well, I wanted to fire the cannon.
Okay. Well, that's a good excuse for firing a cannon, I suppose. Where the heck did I keep our Atlas shards? Oh, we have so many Atlas shards. And there is more steak! Oh my god! The steak never ends! Never-ending steak! Why? This is horrifying. It's just a steak. It's a stakeout. We're going up. We're going up a little easier than we did before. Just a little. Not by a lot. Also, somehow we've used like 3 fuel. I guess just getting from there to here. Alright, goodbye, Cruel Island. You were bounteous and wonderful, but you had many manta rays, and you still do, which is concerning.
Goodbye, cruel captain, more like.
No, I'm still here. Right, where to? That's not something we've contemplated. We should probably keep exploring the biome.
This cannon doesn't go as far right as it used to. Oh, well.
No, because it's facing sideways.
Yeah.
But last time you tried aiming to the right, you shot our mast off in the middle of the fight, so you know, I'm probably okay with it.
Well, man.
I watched the footage back. Yeah, that was you. You shot our mast off. Is this island to the left of us the one that you're looking at, one we've just come from? I don't know where we've been and where we haven't been.
Yeah, that's the one we were at before.
Okay. Well, most of the interesting things appear to be in this direction anyway, so let's keep going this way.
The island next to us we have ventured to.
I'm not even going to ask you to unfurl, because it won't happen.
Well, some of us don't have computers.
How are you playing this, Tulkas?
Well, are there any mantas left?
I murdered all of them at one point, and now there are more, so I guess they just sort of generate.
I want to generate. Can I generate?
You can shoot some.
I wonder what happens if I fire the cannon through the deck.
I really wish you wouldn't, because we've already seen that you can shoot the mast off. I'm pretty sure you can shoot the deck off.
But like, when the cannon like glitches through the deck, like, will the cannonball stop at the deck, or will it go through the deck and come out of the cannon?
Let's not find out. You can make like a brick to find out at some point in the future, maybe.
No, but science.
Screw your science. This is my ship.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
You don't get to destroy my ship in the name of science. Right, we're approaching a rock that looks unfamiliar, so that should be a place to go.
A rock.
We
will call it the Rock of Eternity, or no, we'll just call it the Rock. This will be the Rock, for it is the Rock. Alcatraz, yep.
Okay, we are actually approaching land now.
Whoa!
I don't know if there are any mantas to be wary of.
I don't see any.
There are always mantas. There are sneaky.
Not always.
There are always mantas, Tulkas. Ooh, that's a cool looking island at like 9 o'clock.
9. Oh yeah, the that thing, yeah.
The circular thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the circular thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's...
I mentioned it to you last episode, but you didn't see it.
I don't remember. Lots has happened since then.
I can see the shadow of the boat, and it looks cool.
Yeah, there were on the last island we're on. I noticed there was a basically one ship really high in the sky, and about midday game time every day, as the sun passed overhead, the shadow of the ship would sweep over the island. I thought it was like a ship flying past really fast, and it like scared the bejesus out of me.
That's cool. Here on the Dodo 9963. Woo.
Yeah. Oh, where we agreed to compromise, have you? Okay.
Yeah. I agreed to the compromise. You know, with a 3-2 victory for me, but you know, I am magnanimous in my victory.
I think we can. Oh, we're about to land on a tree. Let me cut down that tree before it protrudes through our ship.
Ooh.
Okay, you can disembark. It is safe.
Oh. I want to protrude through something. What can I protrude through? No, don't get that. You're going to get that crit. Oh well.
I got it. It has a mounted box and a tier 1 wing. It's all yours if you want them.
A mounted box?
There's some manner of storage. It's the storage I'm using for the fuel tank. It is a crate which can be placed on a wall but not on a floor.
If I were the crate, where would you want to place me?
On a wall, but not on a floor. Ooh, there's like a tunnel that goes through the island. That's cool. It's full of things that might be ruins. They totally are. Woo, oak.
Are you going to be mean to me again?
That depends on what you're going to insist on wittering about for the next half hour.
Hearthstone. Can I put about Hearthstone?
Really rather you didn't. I found knowledge.
Nice little cave here. Yeah.
Ooh. Also, when we started out, we were gaining 25 knowledge per thing, right?
I don't know.
Because I seem to be getting 30 now, so I don't know if it, like, now scales with your character or something?
If I was a character, would you scale with me?
Definitely.
Ooh.
Whatever that means.
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
Sure.
you better... You know what it means, Meroka. It means that you plus me equals SCALING. Yo.
If you love this island so much, what's so great about it, Tulkas?
Well, it has an extraordinarily detailed rock face.
Ooh. Goody.
Ooh. Hey! Was that an Undertaker quote?
No?
His attack sound is, oh, goody. I didn't know that you were a fan of the Undertaker card.
Not.
Oh. You see, you blame me for talking about Hearthstone, then you go make obscure Hearthstone references. Like, none of the viewers are going to get that Undertaker thing. Come on, man. Come on.
Tulkas. Many words in the English language have been used in Hearthstone. Not every time anyone uses any one of those words is it necessarily a reference to Hearthstone.
Not that many words. Like, remember last time when you said Force of Nature? You always make these references, and it's not...
I reference nothing, Tulkas.
Oh, well.
If I'm referencing something, you'll know about it. Or you won't, because it will be too obscure for even you. If I reference something, it'll be from a 1960s TV show that you've never watched.
Like your Rover show.
Yes, like The Prisoner. Ah, still food in other chests.
What?
No berries in the Atlas Shard chest.
Well, where else was I supposed to put them?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, the berry chest is full of berries, so...
Yeah, you see? I'm the quartermaster. I have to find a way.
To find quarters.
Yeah. So I can do laundry.
Yeah!